Alright guys, I got some really cool new books. I think you're in for a treat. Let's start the video now. Hey ladies and gents, Pal Rob here. And for those who are new, we talk about comic speculation, we talk about comic first appearances, talk about comic classic stories, and classic covers. If you like that, you're new, please subscribe. Alright, let's start talking about these cool comics I have today. Alright guys and gals, first comic up here is America #5. Now it's not number 1 or anything, however, it has, oh you know what, I didn't realize that. Well, besides America Chavez and Kate Bishop Hawkeye, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna guess this is Lucky the Pizza Dog, I think. But that's pretty neat. Anyway, if you see this cover, I got it for $1, I think. It's a neat cover. Kate Bishop Hawkeye, America Chavez, and I go out and let me guess, this is Lucky the Pizza Dog. That's neat. Didn't catch that one before. Anyway, there you go, guys. America Chavez #5. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that Kate Bishop's getting her own show on the Disney Plus platform, Kate Bishop. America Chavez is supposed to be in the next Doctor Strange movie, so keep that in mind. And Lucky the Pizza Dog here is supposed, I think it was seen in the filming of the America Chavez, and the Kate Bishop TV series. And he also has his own story in her comic book, Hawkeye, so if you see any of these characters in comics, they're worth picking up too. So it's cool to have all three in one comic here on the cover. Alright guys, here I got it for 50 cents here. Vision and the Scarlet Witch issue 1. This is their first solo series for those who don't know. Anyway, this on the cover here is Sam Hain. Sam Hain is the physical embodiment of Halloween. So, and there's a rumor I heard or saw somewhere, might have been the Key Collector app, where you may see him on the WandaVision series, which will be starting next month in January. So this comic I got for 50 cents, and I think it might be worth picking up if you see it cheap. It's their first solo series. Then I have here the Fantastic Four 353. And this is the first appearance of Mr. Mobius. And the Mr. Mobius is the chairman of the TVA, the Time Variance Authority. And we saw if you saw the Loki trailer for a series that's coming on Disney Plus, you saw him being handled by one of the members of the TVA. And this is probably a good book to get. I got it for 50 cents. It shouldn't be very much. We're probably going to see the TVA throughout the MCU, so if you see any of the TVA books, it's probably worth picking up. So keep that in mind. Fantastic Four 353. And now we have here X-Men issue 53. This is the first full appearance of Onslaught. X-Man 15 is his first cameo appearance. Anyway, they're both good, but if you want to get his first appearance, this is the one you want to get. Now, will Onslaught be anything in the future? It's hard to say, but right now his books are really cheap. You know how that goes, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when books get like this get low, and you know, a character, he's a really big character too. Onslaught is a big, earth-shattering character, so keep that in mind. These books are still cheap right now. You can still find them in dollar bins. So keep your eyes open to see this one right here. X-Men 53. And also X-Men 15. Now I got this book, Astonishing XMen, because I like the cover. It's the first appearance of Ord. I have no idea who that is, but I thought the cover is pretty cool. That's why I got it. 50 cents. Next book I got here is Astonishing X-Men #10. This is the first appearance of Sidron and Agent Deems. And Agent Deems is an agent of SWORD. And that is S.H.I.E.L.D.'s outer space unit. So keep that in mind. And also, SWORD was seen, apparently we're going to see SWORD for the first time on the WandaVision series. So got this book for 50 cents. It's still cheap. There's other issues you want to get also are issue 3 and 6. Issue 3 is the first cameo appearance of Abigail Brand. And I believe issue 6 is the first full appearance of Abigail Brand. And also, I believe, a cameo of Sword. So, if you see those books, get those too. You want to get Astonishing XMen issue, well, 1 if you want to get Ord, issue 3 and 6, and 10 for the Sword issues. And the book I have here next is New X-Men 133. And this is the first appearance of Dust. It's her on the cover. And this is the first X-Man to wear an abaya and niqab. And I believe her powers are self-explanatory. She turns people to dust. So those are her mutant powers. New X-Men 133. And this book is New X-Men 139. And this is the origin of Emma Frost and the first cameo appearance of her brother Christian Frost. Alright guys, we have Captain America 275, and this is the first appearance of the second Baron Zemo. And apparently he'll be wearing his, his classic Zemo outfit that we all know. I believe he's going to be in the Winter Soldier Falcon show. And if I'm not correct, it'll be the character from the movie, Captain America Civil War. So, Captain America 275. And now some really cool books I got. I was happy to find these. I think they're kind of hard to find, but I came across them for 50 cents each. Alright guys, I found 2 great comics from a classic horror movie from the 80s. The Thing from Another World. And for those who remember the John Carpenter movie, this is a really cool comic. These are kind of hard to find, believe it or not. But I came across these for 50 cents each. I got issue 1 and issue 2. I was happy to find these. I love finding classic horror movies from the 70s and 80s. Especially these two. They look great. So if you see these 2 books, I believe they go for more than 50 cents each, but that's what I paid for them though. If you see these 2 for low, grab them. Alright guys, I found this little gem here. Thanks to Carl. Carl, thanks again. Picked up Wild Thing number 0. And this is the first appearance of this daughter. I think her name is Rena, I think. Anyway, and of course, this is a great cover. Hulk 181 homage cover. What better way to start off your first appearance? And this cost me more than 50 cents, as you can see. I couldn't resist it. It's a great cover. Wild Thing number 0 from Wizard Magazine. And now for this next book. This comic will be the grail of this video. This next book is a monster. I've been looking for it for a while. This book at one time was cheap, and then it got optioned, and then it went really high before I could get it. So I had to wait till it kind of came down again. This next book here is The Strange Talent of Luther Strode. This book, I read it, I love it. This book is awesome. Not for kids. This comic is incredibly violent, but it's incredibly cool. If you guys recall that story in the comics, one of the ads where it shows the skinny guy on the beach, and he's being, he gets sand kicked in his face by the big muscle guy, and he decided to take a regimen and get himself big and strong again. That's this book on steroids. This is now probably one of my favorite Image comics. I love Canto, I love Animosity, I like Fool Killer. This book is up in that top 5 or 10, whatever you want to call it. This book is incredible. I'm looking forward to reading issue 2, I believe, through 6. There's even another series too. The only problem is this book is super low print. I believe there's only 8,000 and change, according to the Key Collector, ordered. And there's a second print, and it's even shorter print than this one. And I believe that costs roughly the same or even a little bit more than the first print. And there's other series too that are worth getting too, but there's even a trade paperback, but that's $100 too, believe it or not. So if you see this book and it's under $50, boy oh boy, this is a really good book. I can't talk enough about this book. I've only read 1 issue so far. I'm looking forward to reading the other ones. If you got any value out of this video, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. If you have any questions about any of the comics or the video, please put them in the comment section below. And make sure you have your notification bell turned on because I upload fairly frequently. Alright, that does it for now. I will see you soon.